it's Greg here, and welcome to Greg's apparently shadow banned DIY garage. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to properly use one of these cheap pressure washer sandblasters. I'll show you what I use that works well for me, and we'll see if it actually was able to clean this frame or not. What I have, upwind from the frame, at least it was. Wind is swirling a little bit, that's not good. It's hitting me in the back now. I have one of these sandblaster things, these cheap ones you get off Amazon. I'll link the one I got. Got a face shield and a dust mask. I am using the Black Diamond coal slag. It's the red one. It's supposed to be fine. I got from Tractor Supply. I got 2 bags. Not real sure how much it'll actually take. From what I understand, it goes through this really fast though. And it's like 50 pounds each. And I will tell you, they'll probably have to go in the back to get it. You can use sand if you wish, you know, but it's got to be dry. And from my research, that is what you want. And a couple things, it absolutely has to stay dry. It really helps if you have a second person who can all they do is take this, and as it goes down it lowers it farther in. Well, that was awesome. Just threw a bunch on the ground, and I am hoping that this will work and won't actually throw too much on the wife's plants. She wouldn't like that. And I'm just using my Simpson pressure washer, which I had to replace the carburetor on, as I've already said, and it's running okay. Anything else? Oh, and I am going to put protective gear on yeah, well, you'll see what I'm wearing. A couple things I forgot to mention is that you have to make sure water does not come back up through and get into your sand or coal slag or whatever you're using. And you have very limited reach. That is also why it's up on a ladder step stool thing there. And if you're using a silicone sand, something like that, be aware you don't want to breathe that stuff. I'm using the coal slag. Didn't plan this very well. The neighbors probably think I'm crazy. What is he doing? And it's hot. So you think it's gonna work? now. I've used up most of that. I have one bag left. What I'm going to do, I would have liked to get a little more in that frame. Like I said, I can't see squat. But that's really not that bad in there. I can just put some Osfo in there and take care of the rust in there. But now the hard part. Yeah, the real hard part is me by myself flipping this over and putting it back on the jack stands. That was tough, just putting it on the jack stands. Once you get low, you know, I could go a little more and that'd be okay, but I'm near the bottom and it'll stop picking it up. As you can see, it does work. It actually works really well, but you gotta hit every spot, so you gotta go slow, and I've obviously missed a lot of spots. All right, just gotta manhandle it. It's flipped over, and this time I want to, same general idea, cross member here, and then over here, primarily I want to focus on things that are really hard to reach with a wire wheel. And this thing is working very well. It's working very well. Keep it dry, keep this elevated, and it works.
I think you get the idea on the spraying. It works. Oh, but check out that rainbow. Apparently the GoPro had sympathy for me and it also got too hot and shut off. So I don't know where it ended. All right, so I finished and went through almost 2 bags. I have that much left, so I do have a little bit left in case I need to hit some other spots. Whew. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully it does work. Now you got to get it, you have to, you know, go slow. If you want to do the whole thing, you got to go slow and meticulous, and it'll probably take at least, I had 2 bags and this is how much I did, so you know, I'm thinking 8 if you're wanting to sandblast everything. Now I'll use a wire brush on a lot of this, it's fine. I just wanted to take off the bad stuff and try to get into places where it's like, really? That's, you, look at that. You almost got it welded. Because I'm going to re-weld some of that and get into some of these tight spaces. I'd forgotten to take these brackets off. That's the exhaust hangers, I'm thinking. And I did get pretty good in there. And this car is going to look really good, but no, it's not going to be. I'm not going to powder coat it. Oh, and you can kind of see back here, so that back end, the very back is bent, is twisted. The middle section and everything actually looks to be very square and level, and even the sides now, since I straightened them, looks good. They look good, so pretty happy with that. So next I'll be doing some wire wheeling.
I'm just rambling because I don't want to have to turn this back over and finish rinsing out the coal slag. And you can see, yes, you're gonna have coal slag everywhere. Instead of sand everywhere, you're gonna have coal slag everywhere. But you're not breathing in silica, I don't believe. I still wear a mask, but it wasn't a respirator. All right, as you can see, it actually works pretty good. If you do it right, and you use the right materials, keep them dry. All right, verse of the video, and I don't know if you noticed in the video, there was a little rainbow showed up at one point in the mist. Verse of the video, Genesis 11 through 13. This is God talking to Noah after he got out of the ark. The worldwide flood destroyed all but 8 people and almost all of the animals as well. I establish my covenant with you that never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of the flood, and never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. God created a rainbow after the flood, and it's a sign that he'll never again destroy the world by water. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. If so, please like, comment, subscribe, and God bless.